I gotta get started, chat. I'm so sorry. I got the classic dreaded Streamlabs notification, so we are correct now. I have everything set up, so I've got a couple different things to plug in. But yeah, I gotta say, I don't know how long it's been. I really don't know. We're gonna be playing mostly normal frames. I have to level up Yoreli still, and she's already like really high usage, so you'll just have to see it. Like dude, I definitely think the setups that I've been playing recently have just been like a little bit too easy. Like all of these Coda weapons, they're all, I mean, when I say that they release cool strong weapons and I generally like most of them, that's kind of what I talk about. Like it's maybe a little bit predictable at this point, but I just have so much fun. And yeah, we played a bunch of other weapons, but yeah, the main gameplay is going to be primary weapons and then a little bit of melee. But yeah, we're not going to change the Hirudo or the Torxica. Like these weapons are going to get used less and they're going to rank up slower. So yeah, it's good to be back, chat. That's all I can say. Longtime viewers will know when an update comes out, there's a period of like, oh, Amar's farming all the new stuff as quick as he can. And then now we're here. Now we're like back in the zone where we've got some new weird weapons, but I should get right into it. We'll start with a Tauforged Red on Dagath. It is, I think it's for Doom. Yeah, I think it's so that when I have growing power, it does get me to 100% damage redirection. So I wouldn't call it mandatory. Oh, and then I didn't even mention Tauforged Yellow for effectiveness on energy orbs. So energy orbs will go from 25 to 43, and then if you pick them up with your operator, they'll go to 47. So little tiny buff, but I hate if I pick up an energy orb with my operator, I get pissed. Like that's it. So it's kind of a weird setup. It's a lot of health with adaptation and arcane grace, and that's kind of it. I realized that there are like certain dudes where like that's kind of all you care about. Generally you can dodge a bunch of trash mobs. Like I was definitely crafting some stuff, like, and I've noticed that in certain regards. But yeah, I've been thinking about like workshopping a couple of these builds, but generally I kind of like Omamori with adaptation and arcane grace. So obviously like adaptation is mostly only there for the I call them mosquitoes, you know what I mean, like the trash that's just hitting you constantly. The thing that will always get you for adaptation that you have to keep in mind is a lot of stuff, most stuff in the game, especially when you're talking about the later stuff, it can tap you. It'll tap you for a lot of health damage. So if you don't get that Omamori, which is of course a 50% chance for it's a damage gate, it just makes you invincible for half a second, and then it has a 3-second cooldown. So it's like a damage gate for your health on top of having like an adaptation health tank. She doesn't have any armor or anything. The only survivability is that currently. So the third ability is also technically survivability. Like you won't die. Like as long as you have it active, it'll just expire and then it goes on a 25-second cooldown. So I mean that is pretty sick, but it does suck when you pop this. You're like, oh, I feel like an idiot. So I guess that's pretty important. But the second ability, Doom, God, so easy to use. So it's gonna put a scythe above their head. That's what you care about. You care about the little scythe. That's active for 3 seconds, I think, and then any damage accumulated during that time will be like calculated. It'll exclude certain buffs and stuff. So it's got some weird calculations. But yeah, you deal damage to an enemy with a scythe above their head, but then the secret is that obviously the scythe is going to calculate lethal damage, including the damage of the scythe. So at a certain point, you can just test your builds and it'd be like, okay, I'm dealing enough damage that I can have the scythe just stab instantly. So it's not like the most essential part of the kit, but yeah, just the idea of it calculates lethal damage is just fucking crazy. It's so sick. So I think that's the best secret. And then of course the real secret is that you only really need to cast Doom once, and then once you do that, then word size will refresh that scythe. So not only will word size spread the innate, like the the lingering doom effect, which is just like this really cool, like, you'll see it, it's like a stab almost. Here, let's see if I can show it in this. You can see that, so that stab, that like star that they have on their body is the initial effect, or like the long-term effect, and then the scythe is the actual, I don't know what there's a term for it. It's like perfect doom or something, but yeah, that's what you're looking for. But yeah, the word scythe will like reproduce that scythe on every enemy, that these scythes, which are way easier to use, super spammable, and they will just spread the doom effect. So really your 2 is only necessary to like start a room or like start a large group of enemies, and then you can kind of go from there. So pretty essential. I want to say Nothing Wrong said, or Nothing Wong, excuse me, says, love seeing Warframe pop up my FYP. Yeah, appreciate it. I'll be streaming it, man. That's the thing. I have to return. If I'm gonna start farming Kuva like I need to be playing a lot more Warframe. I'm spamming too much Soulframe, which we are playing this Friday, which is kind of more like me having a little bit of a celebration for my birthday. I mean, oh, I forgot to do one more thing, but yeah, let's keep moving. Let's keep talking about the builds. I gotta type the stream announcements out. We're 8 minutes in. All right, we'll look at the Coda Synapse. That was the other one that I wanted to talk about. So this Riven is a freebie. I would say I would just replace it with fucking Hammer Shot. That's just the easy choice. You've already got a lot of crit damage. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. Obviously, it's a beam that has built-in corrosive, but yeah, I have a 55% valence for Toxin is pretty gamer. So, yeah, it's just primary blight. I was like, I might as well take advantage of it if I'm gonna be stripping armor. What's your MR? I stream a freaking lot. Yeah. I'm MR 35. I'm no longer max mastery because I have like 4 Coda weapons that are not max level, so I still gotta grind that. So, yeah, I always keep it above my head. I keep the clout check above my head. But yeah, I mean, dude, it's just a fucking beam weapon. It's fine that it doesn't chain. It deals so much damage. Leap of the Lotus back in the shop for credits. Oh, that's goated. Yeah, that's a really good color palette. I love the Easter color palette. It has some great like pastel colors. Would you ever peg me for a guy that likes pastel colors? I don't know if you... Anyway, sorry to phrase it like that, but yeah, there's the Synapse. I mean, it's just a beam weapon that deals blast damage. What do you use? Like, it has innate corrosive. That's insanely powerful. And then I'm just using primary blight, which I can hover over, but it's quite a bit of crit damage and multi-shot. And obviously multi-shot is a damage modifier. It is not producing more damage effects, which means that it's kind of a little bit silly with blast damage. So so what MR you're currently on? I am MR 35, right above my head. I have to figure out where my hand actually comes into frame, but it's over on this side on YouTube. So I keep it next to my username. How long did it take? So I was MR 30. I don't want to get too distracted, but it's the most simple build you've ever seen on planet Earth. It's like I'm not changing any of this shit. I mean, this is a freebie, which is crazy, but the grind, you want to know what the actual grind is? I was MR 30 when you had to unlock K drives. You had to level up like all the K drives, and you had to level up all the Arcwing weapons and all the Arcwings. That was what MR 30 meant. Like when that shit first came out, those were the goats. Like there was a time period where it was like one prime access or one update separated founders from people who were just max mastery but were not founders. There was like one period where you could tell, and I was like, no shit, yep, he's a founder. He has exactly X amount more standing or mastery rank than I do. And I was like, well, you could kind of tell. There's a whole story, but I don't want to get into it. But yeah, the grind for like doing the same trick, there was like this loop behind Fortuna that I would do like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. It was crazy. But Dual Torxica, the other one that I'm spamming, also blast, but unfortunately it is a 25% valence, so it's still, dude, just with Galvanized Shot, it's still got a 50% status chance. I'll just hang on that for a while, but honestly the stat spread I'm just proccing a shit ton of blasts. You are losing overall status, so when you use secondary encumber, it'll proc a little bit slower. But I realized that I should just take the initial bullet damage. I should just do it while I can. You know, the blast is... This is what I have it for. Like, full auto pistols exactly like this. They add a lot of power. This pistol will spread spores that just deal cold damage, yes, but also they give you 50% more damage. Can't you fuse them for statistics like Coup weapons? Yeah. No, I just haven't done it yet. I'm hunting for that. I'm looking for some 60s right now. So I'm just waiting for the rotation to swap. And then I'm seeing if there's a 60% or like a 55%. You know, something above 50. As long as I get that, then I'm chilling. So, you know, like I need the melees primarily. Like, I need a Meyer at 60. I need... I think most of the other ones, yeah, I think I just need a Meyer at 60, and then I do think I would want to think. But yeah, like the stats don't actually matter. I don't care about this because I have primed heated charge. Like it's just it's a buff to my bullet damage, but it's not buffing the AoE of the blast proc, but that's kind of okay because we still have secondary encumber and galvanized shot. So, you know, this is procking not necessarily every status in the game, but the fact that you have such high status chance is insanely goated. With a fire rate of 12, as long as my companion's alive, that's pretty goated. Galvanized shot. What do you say about gun condition overload, Chad? It's kind of, this build is pretty standardized at this point. I hate to say it. And then I am using Merciless Gunfight. It is crit damage, but it's also giving me some punch through, so that's, you know, even more crowd clearing factor. So crit damage also just goated. And I think Dagath also has, yeah, Dagath also has Arcane Avenger, so I'm getting 45% additive crit on top of this. So this 75 just becomes fucking, what is that? 120. I think that's right. 45. Anyway, chat, it's over 100, so it, you know, it's already functioning. You know, there are certain weapons that like bypass the enervate struggle, but yeah, for the most part I have Avenger on so many frames that if I can hit a certain margin, then I'm kind of fine. I'm like, I don't feel like, I would rather have all the status effects in the game. Maybe not all of them, but definitely if I'm in a squad, yeah, that's all the status effects. What do I talk about at Bonkfluence? What do I even explain? It's a 60%. This is the one that I was hunting for. This was definitely the top dog. Like, this was the only one where I was like, I need this shit as 60. Like, the Meyer is so goated that it doesn't even matter. But yeah, this is just Bonkfluence. That's it. So, it deals a zillion damage mostly just because of the crit stats. But yeah, I'm kind of bonking like crazy. That's it. Kind of bonking like a madman. Oh shit, I missed a lot of stuff. How do you get your stuff up to level 40? Oh, you have to put 5 Forma into it. Can't you fuse the... I'm surprised they haven't made a primed Hornet. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Hornet Strike is pretty consistent for me. Thanks for the build, yeah. Wait, in rotation, there is different percent. Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So each weapon that shows up, yeah, it has the chance to be a 60%. That's what you're hunting for in the end. Like, it's yeah, you can... If you need to use an Elemental Vice, you're going to put 5 Forma in, but it's not necessarily... It's not necessarily like important. Like, it's more about like, when do you need those stats? I hunted for a 60% Tenet Envoy, no, Tenet Exec. Yeah, Tenet Exec, the Tenet heavy sword. So that's the build. Excuse me, heavy blade. But I got to do the chat. I forgot to do the fucking. I forgot to do the shit. Anyway. All right. All right. Oh, I will say we are doing, God, what's it called? We're doing Demos bounties now. We're doing Intrati laboratory bounties. So, let me finish this out real quick. But yeah, it's just way too good. So I'm live right now. It's just playing dailies. If you guys want to join the gameplay as well. Alright. Classic, dude. And then we plug in the links, and that's it. It's gaming. Alright. We're out of here. I'm live right now, just playing dailies. Alright. My face. Woo. All right. But I'm ready. Dude, to actually play Warframe 717. I don't know. I feel like the intro of the stream I'm always a little bit yappy, but what did I miss? What's the lowest? Yeah, 25. Yeah, it sucks. I think what was mine? 26? Yeah, that's the worst roll possible. Does it really matter? Some weapons it matters, not all of them. Some weapons I just care about having an element, but yeah, there are definitely some weapons where you know, the idea that it's the same, you know, it's functioning the same, it's giving me the same amount of electricity as focus energy in the Hirudo build. So it's putting me at 120% versus like 100 or something like that. So, you know, I feel like it's not the biggest change, but it's good to have some consistency that, oh, like, okay, you're going to get to 60, like it'll function in that way for specific builds. But there are definitely a lot of them where I don't care. Like the Hema, for example, my Hema has like, it's like 30% electricity. It's like 26% electricity or something really low, and it makes it so that, you know, the Hema procs viral built in. So now the viral and the corrosive from that built-in electricity are like the exact same number, and then I can put in primed cryo rounds and just proc a bunch of blasts. So it's like a crazy, like perfect stat spread where I was like, I love that shit. Oh, dude. Are we gonna just like murk a bunch of necromechs in a disruption? I gotta say. What are we loading? Oh, the fucking Synapse. Oh, we're gonna nuke these guys. I better know that I'm hyping it up, man. Holy shit. But yeah, we're gonna go for 2 rounds because this will take like not a lot of time. I need to do 4 of these fucking bounties. They don't have any type of bounty that gives me more standing. I'm stuck doing 4 of these motherfuckers. But yeah, tell me how to do a Entrati disruption. I'll tell you, man, you fight enough necromechs in your time, you'll be like, these guys are, you'll know when you see a scary necromech. You'll know. And it's basically only in Elite Deep Archimedia. That's kind of that's the real place, but you can still handle it. All right, let's summon our boy. We're not going to use him. Oh, it's a good old-fashioned auto breach. Also, I am drinking.
This next part is down to you.
I'm drinking Gatorade. Chat.
Additional firepower authorized.
Hey, it was weird. I looked at it and I was like, maybe I should stop burping on camera. I had this thought, you know. Also has a little bit less sugar. Also has some electrolytes. I'm gonna start talking like Logan Paul if I start talking about electrolytes. Yeah, it's all about the electrolytes, man. I don't even know what he sounds like. I feel like he's pretty generic, but yeah, anyway, don't get too distracted, but no, it was just like, okay, I feel like I need to try a little bit harder. You know what I mean? Oh, I guess we will be using the Torxica. If we're spamming a bunch of disruptions, we'll be, I mean, at least having it equipped. That's the thing. I just have to swap to the Torxica and it'll end up like that, but dude, I'm kind of sad about the enemies. Yeah, we're chilling. Look at him. He's like, he's not even walking. Should I cast Omamori? I feel like I'm not playing the build properly, but I'm struggling, man. Oh, shout out to Demi Lacrula. Am I saying that right? Yeah, I think I'm reading that right. Shout out Demi for following. Appreciate it. Tommy Dope Nut says, I have a quick question. What is the main ingredient in orange juice? Oh, dude, it's just I don't know. Well, it's gotta be oranges. But I've always wondered, does Florida like produce a lot of oranges? I've always wondered, where does your orange juice come from? What is the point of origin of your orange juice? So I gotta say it, man. That's an interesting question. I appreciate it. Tommy's got it down. What should my first Coda weapon be? Oh, that's a great question. What's in the rotation this week? God, is it? I think it's still the Sporothrix rotation. What is available during? Is it Hema and? I'm trying to think. I think, well, Motovore is pretty. I think if that's the right, if I'm thinking of the right rotation, but I think Bassocyst is up there. I think it's Bassocyst and Bassocyst, and both of them show up in the same rotation. So honestly, chat, I gotta say it, man. I have way too much fun with these weapons. Also, I haven't even cast Doom a single time, so just maximum gaming. Oh yeah, okay. There you go. Let's send him to hell. Just chill out. Oh, you can see. Look at the Torxica. The spores are still being spread. I didn't even mention it, but the Torxica, when those spores proc cold, it does proc secondary encumber. So you do start spreading minuscule amounts of extra status effects, but like yeah, every single extra status effect is like 120% extra damage. I don't think I got a Twitch noti. I'm gonna go over there. Yeah. Appreciate it. I don't know, man. I feel like my Twitch sometimes. I mean, I'm glad to be streaming on there, but I mean, I failed to do the manual alert. I don't know what I would call it exactly. The announcement. There you go, Omar. Oh, chat. I'm glad. Like this bounty has always been very special to me. It's a pretty quick mission. Like overall, you can see it's just a necromech, man. I don't know if you fought a bunch of necromechs, but I've definitely seen my fair share of necromechs, and it's a bone widow. So not only is it a necromech, it's a fucking bone widow, dude. Ah, classic. Yeah, the enemy count is just making me sad. I'm like, what are we doing here, dude? I'm trying to play a mission. I'm trying to do something right now, but this is just oh my god. Ugh. It's Warframe, chat. You play enough of it, you're like the boredom, like when you're not stressed, you're bored. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe. Like when you're not like, what the oh my god, just hang on, I got it. Like when you're not in that state, you're like, fuck, I need some excitement around here. And I'm definitely feeling it. Like these guys, a little bit silly, but God, I could tell you how many what is the vessel capillaries? Maybe it'll show me, maybe I can show you guys how many of those that I have. Just how many I've just burned. Yeah, I think my Twitch needs an update. No notification. It didn't even say you were live till I clicked on your profile. Oh god. Is that just because of me streaming through Streamlabs? 25 vessel capillaries. Will it show? Will I find out? That's the question. Didn't even stay long enough for a thing. Yeah, there you go. 1100 owned. So maybe my iPhone. Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Great question from Dark. Says, who's your favorite Prime? It's got to be Mesa, man. It's got to be Mesa at this point. I've called it out in the Exalted tier list that like it's nice to just have some buffs, and then to have an Exalted that I'm incentivized to keep active for a very short amount of time because there's nothing else alive. Always sick. Always powerful. I use Atlas. Yes, Atlas the GOAT. The One Punch Man for real. Yeah, we're going in for 2. So we're not changing the build for 2. Just because these missions are not... I mean, what was that, 5 minutes or something? So I want to kind of leave it as it is. I definitely... we're sticking with the Torxica and the Hirudo. So generally those are just ranking up slower. Like the ramp to get those weapons in is... It's kind of a beast, but yeah, especially for melee. So it's gonna be different maybe later on, but I don't know. Currently, all we're gonna be doing is swapping the primary. Like, you know, my pistols also rank up pretty slow. It's the same idea that like the pistols that I actually use are at like 1.5% usage. So like you have to play if you like a pistol, that means I'm playing it for a long time. And then, you know, maybe months into it, you're like, I don't know if I actually want to make this weapon work. I was thinking about it. So anyway, chat. I will say, like, most of these guys have been an absolute win. I don't have any of my buffs active. I am such a fucking top tier gamer. Talk about energy economy, am I right, chat? In this energy economy? Okay, come on. There you go. Yeah, I'm feeling like a goober right now, chat. I'm pretty sure those legs fucking bonked me. Zocti Prime is probably my all-time yeah, it's just so funny. No, I totally agree. And I put Enervate on Zocti and I was like, okay, this is sickening. So that's the thing is like weapons that have like delayed hits. So basically like I don't know how to describe it. Like I think it functions similarly to Encumber, but I don't know. Like the Compressa, for example, because like the bubbles have like random embed delays. They have like a slight deviation to when they explode, so they will like bypass Encumber, but then they'll also like bypass Enervate, and you can have like 500% additive crit. So it works similar. Styanax I think is different, but I use it kind of the same way. But yeah, that's just there's some goofy fucking setups, I gotta say, man. Like the pistols are the one where like I'm glad that DE is like, okay, we know what the pistol category is, so we're gonna give pistols some pretty criminal arcanes, like some arcanes that will like they're the whole build. Like whatever arcane you have is like that's deciding what your loadout is, kind of. But you know, there's a couple setups where I'm like, oh my god. I love me some pistol mods. I love Prime Heated Charge. Like, oh, I'm a stan, dude. Absolutely a stan. Okay, I'll try and use my abilities, chat. There you go. Oh, nice. And you see the scythe will like drop down. He'll be like, hi-ya! I'll like stab him. So it's a fucking sick animation. I love Dagath. So. Oh, it's just a trash dude. That's just a garbage little fellow. He's here to gruzzle me. I won't allow him. He's gonna, I don't know. I think of it embezzling. I don't know. It's just like too many gruzzlings. I've dealt with like way too many gruzzlings in my day. I'm totally fine. I'm gonna aggro him and then send him on his way and then whatever, man. Sometimes if he's got an echo, I'm actually snagging it because I did burn a bunch of echoes. But chat, we're still doing good. We've got a stockpile, okay? This is why I stockpile. You know, I hoard shit, but it's digital hoarding. So I don't have my room is very clean. My room is like a, I hate to bring up Brutalist again. It's like it's pretty there's not a lot. I like to have open space if I'm being honest. So yeah, dude. I don't know, like I'm trying to, I've got Kuva that I need to start accumulating. There's nothing to me that's more valuable in the world than just like being able to accumulate a shit ton of Kuva. Like just, you never know when you're gonna need it, but then there's that moment, there's that fucking ADHD moment where you're like, I gotta re-roll it, I gotta see what I can do. So it gets to me sometimes. It's the itch. I don't know if you guys have ever felt it, but oh, it's it's pretty ruthless. All right, chat. Oh, more Aya. Nice. Wonderful. Oh, maybe the Acolyte doesn't spawn during a... Oh, I thought they would spawn. Maybe I'm just too quick. Yeah, 4 minutes, 49 seconds. Oh my god. Yeah, well, 2 more, I guess. But that was pretty quick. Okay, so let's change. Let's randomize. So I don't know. Yeah, Dagath didn't even move that high. That's fucking nuts. Anyway. Citrine, okay. Oh wait, here's what I'll do. It is gonna make me orange. This is like the warmest light. I don't know. I love a little bit of warm light, but this is a little bit absurd. So let's do a quick swap. The only thing I'm gonna swap in terms of weapon is this guy, and nice. Okay, it is the Sporothrix. Okay. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, I guess we should get into it. I already covered the Torxica. I already covered the Hirudo. So this is Citrine. This is Tauforge Blue for Energy Max and a Tauforge Blue for shield capacity. So purely just utility upgrades, basically. So not necessary. And then, of course, the patented effectiveness on Energy Orbs. So that's it. Ooh. Yeah, in terms of the build, it's 90% damage reduction with double shield regen, so I kind of have it on a lot of setups at this point. I've been thinking about getting rid of Umbral Vitality and like replacing with something else. Like, I guess if you used Augur Secrets, you would get more power strength, but dude, honestly, it is kind of nice with 90% damage reduction that you still do have a little bit of squish factor for your health. Like your damage reduction for your health is better than most of the armor tanks. Like, armor tanks are going to hit like 80% most of the time, maybe high 80s if you're crazy, and then if you have like certain buffs like that, they'll go way higher. But yeah, just purely just modded armor, just whatever you like, if you have triple umbra or whatever, like 90% is like crazy high. So yeah, this is, and it's easy to get to 90% is the other thing, and that's of course because of Arcane Impetus, which I should mention, with Prismatic Gems. So that's 4 stacks, that's 4 unique effects. Yeah, the passive. Oh yeah, dude. But this is the thing, you produce a bunch of energy or health orbs and you suck them all up, so you just have to make sure to be constantly producing that. And yeah, so interesting to understand. So I've got all four base statuses. Archon Continuity gives me 5 status, and then your super OP support ability, actually very powerful and useful and should be spammed at all points during gameplay when you're in a squad, because it's infinite health orbs and infinite energy orbs. Like Fractured Blast is impact and slash. So that is 7 unique status effects for Impetus, so quite a juicy buff there. Excuse me. But yeah, this guy's giving me status chance as well, so you'll get that strength number pretty high, and then you do have quite a bit of efficiency as well. So the other secret is Recrystallize. That is simply turning your crystals into spores. They just spread, so you cast the ability like way less often, you keep it active way easier. You just have to keep shooting the little crystals and they'll keep activating forever. So kind of energy intensive. I'm not going to be casting the 4 a single time. I rarely use it, honestly, chat. I have it. It didn't really cost much to put it on, but yeah, I guess we got 2 more of these. So oh, I didn't even show off the Sporothrix. Oh, excuse me, chat. Ooh, Sporothrix. Ooh, this one is actually crazy, man. You can use semi-rifle cannonade. I think volatile variant, the punch through you get from this is just set. I don't think you can modify it. But yeah, you maybe get plus 1.5 punch through and then also plus 0.6. But yeah, this is just criminal stats, like 41% slash, 65% heat. So the bullet does a zillion damage, and then I don't have Avenger on this setup, so the bullet will only do 5% crit. So that does kind of suck. That's how Citrine's 4. It's good to have, but not a full-time job. Yeah, I know. I feel it. Like, I think part of it is that, like, you use it in moments when you need it, but you don't need it in most gameplay. I'm pretty chill. I'm spamming the 3. I'm spamming the 1, keeping the 2 active. That's it. And if I feel the need, pop off a Crystallize, get that crit chance. I guess you could max it out, so, you know, the whatchamacallit, my boy Sporothrix would get the max buff, right? He would get the 300% crit chance on top of just the bullet dealing a zillion damage and proccing crazy status that you are buffing with Citrine, right? You're getting a crazy status buff and a status duration buff, so kind of goated. Sporothrix used to be my Necromet killer. Like, if I just needed to show up and I was like feeling lazy, whatever build I had, I would just show up and fucking tap the Necromet for a zillion. So that was base Sporothrix. I can hop in. Yup, let's do it. That's what I want to hear, man. And then I think I just need to reselect the bounty. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Yeah, the disruption is so easy. Does the shards hit crystals? That would be nuts. Pretty good. Pretty good suggestion. Generally, I feel like the crystals are there to be shot. Like, I favor... What do I favor? I favor weapons like... I favor weapons like... You know, Coda Bassocyst, Archiplasmor, something that can hit 50 fucking crystals in a single bullet. You know what I mean? The most brainless type unga bunga weapons you've ever seen. Oh wait, let me activate it one more time.
Once more into the breach.
Oh, mission in progress is currently active for the squad. Okay, this should be working then. My squad. Alright, let's go. I'm ready for it. Woo! Easy necromech killing right here, chat. But I was thinking, I gotta farm the antivirus bounties. I think I missed some standing. I don't really need the elemental vices. I realized I think I have a vice for all the ones that I want. Do we get you to load in or? Wait, did I just go in? Oh no, you joined. You joined. Holy shit! I was like, wait, what just happened? I freaked out for a second, chat. Sorry. Oh goodness. All right, let's get it loaded up. And you can see I'm using semi-rifle cannonade, and this is still the fire rate. This is what the base fire rate is. It's just so simple, dude. Fucking elegant, man. Get like a couple bullets in their ass. Oh, I didn't even mention. I guess I showed it a little bit, but it has a guaranteed viral proc on the AoE. So, you know, the AoE does less damage, but that's totally fine because that bullet slaps.
Recalibrate the console to recognize.
All right, keep moving.
And your necromech will be with you in seconds.
Oh, it's right here. Oh, nice. All right, let's do this. Let's get our shit active. Should I just spawn my boy right next to him? I think I should just put the crystal right in front of this fucking necromech. Yeah, all right, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Should I summon another one? Just blow his fucking arms off. Come on, in the ass. There you go, chat. Nice and easy. Spam a bunch of Fractured Blast. And now you're on your way. Okay, chat. Yeah, the range isn't huge. That's what I hate. I wish the radius on the crystal was bigger, but you know, you got infinite energy. You can just recast your crystal. There you go. That's a snazzy crystal, isn't it? Oh, gotta recast this. That's easy. 90, easy 90. Look at that. Gaming. All right, chilling. This guy, hopefully, no. Unfortunate. I thought he was gonna give me something juicy. All right, we'll hit this. Ooh, look at this. Woo! Nice. Oh, spam. Where are we going? Insert docket. Yeah, we gotta cruise. It seems. I'm going on a cruise, guys. Oh, and then I just have to keep spamming Fractured Blast, and then that's how I keep it active. All right, let's do it, Chad. Boop. I can do this into this. Wait, I can't shoot him? Wait, what? I can't fuck. Okay, nice. I love that. That's fucking. I love that. Chat. What can I say? It's been a while. Genuinely, it's very rare that I get to play in a squad with a limbo. Does the... Oh, wait, never mind. I already read that. Sorry, chat. All right. We're good. We've got... Oh, all the dockets. Look at this. Look how quick this is. Oh, my goodness, chat. Look at this. All right.
Legacy security protocols dictate that a necromech must now demolish the conduit.
Where's my boy?
That to transpire.
Where's this juicy guy? Where's this silly little guy? Come on, I gotta blow your arms off. Nice. Easy clap. Oh. Look at this lame gamer. Needs to reload. So silly. Oh, I'm going this way, sorry, chat. Sorry, unfortunate. Excuse me. Feeling a little cringe. At 8.7. Oh, it's over here. I see. Nice. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Oh, my shit reset. Damn. My shit reset. Where's my boy? Where's my guy? Oh, I can't even hit him. I can't even shoot him. Look what he's done to me. Look what he's done to me. Ow! Oh, I was stuck in a portal. Oh, I was stuck in a... Wait, did I get banished? Oh.
What purpose does your Lavarian serve? What does it build? What does it earn?
Sorry, that was I got a call, so.
Dusty temple for idle history.
Yeah, dude.
How
Am I able to shoot? I'm
no
sorry.
such thing. You will
Okay, I
get
can
your
hit him. That's
payment
good.
As agreed.
All right, we're good.
My
Let's get out of here. Sorry.
will make sure
All right,
of
let's
it.
get into it. So we've got one more round. All right, chat. Well, there you go. Little bit of double confusion there. All right.
Given the circumstances, you've done very well.
All right, let's keep moving. I don't think I need to change anything. I think we're good. Oh, but I think I definitely forgot to do that. Oops.
Ahoy, ahoy!
All right, chat. One more round then. Let's see. Am I missing anything? No, we're good. All right.
Very well.
One more round. Oh God. Still limbo. Okay. I'm telling you, man. There's a way to rework Limbo. It's out there. That's the white whale. That's the one I'm waiting for. I like what's there. But you kind of just saw it. I was like... I'm pretty sure I was banished at one point. Not quite sure, but, you know. How long has it been? I actually cannot tell you. I actually straight up cannot tell you the last time I... I remember the last time I played Limbo. I remember that, chat.
The transit path.
And I was like, how the fuck? I was like, I understand the basic concept, I guess, but I don't know. I couldn't figure it out, man. I couldn't crack the code. I was the monkey. I was the monkey trying to figure out how to create a tool, and I failed, unfortunately, so. Let's be real, chat. It happens to the best of us. But yeah, I definitely... I'm pretty sure that was... Is that the Rift Surge combo? You banish them, and then you Rift Surge them, and it, like, sends them back. Okay. Nice. Alright, now I actually need energy. Now I actually need some energy. Alright. Come on. Unfortunate. Come on, man.
Gruzzling nearby. That thieving freak is certain to have a docket.
Wait, is there a... Where's the Oh, where's the docket? Oh god, do I have to go find... Where is it? Do you have it? Wait. Does the Gruzzling have it? Is that what's going on? Oh gosh. Oh, how long has it been? Yeah, it's a return to form. Oh, it feels so weird. Dude. Hey, it's a little bit more enemies though. Is that right? A little bit more enemies? I'm not sure. It feels a little bit better, but still, chat. I remember doing these. I remember all those melee arcane adapters. Every single one of those. That was a... Oh, easy clap. Appreciate the energy. Alright, let's do this. But yeah, dude. This is so weird. Like, I never thought that I would need melee arcane adapters again, but here I am. I guess that's how it happens. You just, the game knows how to do it. I don't think we'll ever have an Exalted rework again, so hopefully I'm never needing like 15 melee arcane adapters. I hope that's a thing that I don't have to worry about. That's all I can say, chat. I'm gonna farm up like 20. I'm gonna farm up as many as I can, because you know, the surplus has never felt more valuable. So I'm glad to keep moving, I guess. Like I'm glad to have one extra thing to be doing every single day when I log in. I also think I should do the antivirus bounties. I've been thinking about it. You know, I'm debating sometimes. All right, chat. Come on, there you go. All right, dude. Oh, and we get in early. What time is it? 3:40. Oh my God, we're getting spoiled, man. Jesus. Oh, come on, man. Nice. That's the gaming moment right there. That's how you play. I love a good angst. Angst, my favorite, by far. Gotta be my favorite, right? It's just fucking the simplest one to fight. Like, what is even there to worry? I guess, like, they can stun lock you, I guess, is a thing, but not crazy. Not crazy to deal with. One of my faves. Yeah, the struggles I have with Malice specifically is probably a little bit unique to me, but I don't know, man. Just either waiting for the bubble or like trying to out DPS. Sometimes he'll cast his bubble immediately. Sometimes he waits to do that shit. It's just like kind of criminal, man. Like, he knows how to play you. You'll be standing there, you're like, cast your bubble, cast your bubble, cast your bubble, and it just never happens.
Very fragile.
Oh, chat.
But you
Easy clap. Look at that.
what you would
Yeah, I'm trying to get my electrolytes in.
As a museum,
That's why I'm doing it. It's still got sugar in it, but it's got electrolytes. Oh, I have enough standing, but I'm done here. Yeah, I should be at max standing. I think the bird is just selling selling a yellow shard. I could go fuck about yellow shards. It's only the arcane adapters. That's it. So we're done here. Wait, 1 second. Show profile, send message, boom. All right, now we're out of here. All right. Oh God. Oh, I still need to do Coda missions, I guess. Yeah, I think I still need to do Coda missions. But dude, oh my God. I guess I need to finish 1999 bounties as well, but yeah, dude, I don't think it's too crazy. I guess we'll get... No, I need to finish the calendar. Yeah, I'm like looking at my weapons. I'm like, do I actually need elemental vices? I don't think I do. So I'll do antivirus bounties potentially, but I'm not sure, man. If I'm being honest,
assassin.
I may chill out a little bit and save myself some time. But I do have Codas that I need to finish. So shout out, would that be like Buddha for following? Appreciate Buddha for following and dropping some likes. But yeah, sorry about that, chat. Let's take a break. Let's swap a little bit. We should be good with Sporothrix. Bassocyst? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's what you need, man. That's what you're looking for. That's the role you want. Do I swap these? Yeah, I could swap. Oh, the Vesper. Nice. And I'm going to stick with Hirudo. We're going to stay on Hirudo. Oh, Hirudo did move. Holy shit. Well, that's good. Then we'll swap. Then we'll fucking swap. All right. We swapped the whole loadout, and I guess we do a bunch of Coda. So these are the new roles. What do I even say about Kullervo? I don't think you need this Talfort shard. I don't think you need it. Obviously, I'm gonna have it in here for, you know, the rare occasion that you might need a little bit more energy, but you are struggling to spam that much energy. Like, you would have to be spamming a bunch of collective curse and recompense. So I really don't think he need. You know, I've thought about not putting in Prime Flow. I think, I don't know. I think this is enough for the Tau Forged purple shards. So you could just put in a bunch of Tau Forged purple shards. But yeah, I guess I'm a little bit like this build. I guess using it on Coda Motovore is a little bit weird. I should probably be using it on Meyer, but that's fine. Yeah, you get Wrathful Advance at 200% instead of 100% as a Helminth. So very criminal, pretty evil, honestly. Does have a 12-second duration. That's fine. You know, I'm never too worried about it. But you also have Roar in place of the 4. I don't know. Like the 4 is just like a area knife drop. That's it. It just kind of drops them down. So I don't know, man. It's just like I never used the 4, so I was like, I'm gonna fucking get rid of it and just put in another buff. So kind of nice. I do have Ready Steel in here. This is initial combo, so it's more useful for like a slam fluence weapon, but it's there, I guess. And then of course the big one, the Overguard buff, so pretty powerful. Dude, you get the Truculence buff as well. I did have that in there. I was like, I might as well. You know, it's rare that I actually get to I'm not, there's only a few Overguard frames in the game, so I don't have the ability to use it on all of them, but you know, it's nice to have it. I like how you can just see the wave on the ground. That's it. But yeah, I guess we're chilling there. I don't know. Collective Curse is so strong. I don't use it. I fail to use it, man. So, yeah, I guess, if you want to. I mean, it does have 100% damage redirection, so it means that you're just killing everything instantly. So, you know, you have it there, but honestly, I just run around and spam Wrathful Advance. But I've thought that, like, okay, if I'm using my guns, I might as well use Collective Curse and actually burn some energy. So, yeah, I've got Molt Augmented in there, so, you know, just a shit ton of power strength. That's it. A little bit of range for Collective Curse. Base Assist is pretty sick. Yeah, you've got, oh my god. Well, yeah, it's just, yeah, I kind of have to just talk about the stats. 31% heat, first of all. So you've got a stat spread of 37% heat and 33% blast. Obviously, it's got built-in blast damage. So, just like very even stats with primary crux means that you just have like perfect damage stats. So, yeah, I guess that's the important thing to talk about is like, yes, granted, it does have infinite body punch through. It is kind of the infested Archiplasmor, but it's pretty powerful. How come no Cannonade? Can I use? Do I even have it? Oh, it works on that? Oh my god. Well, there you go. There's your answer. I guess it is semi-auto. There's your answer. Maybe I should go back through and check and see which ones I can use. That's definitely worth a check, I feel like. I feel like I have a lot of these, so I have never checked, it seems. So there you go. Appreciate that. That was a simple change. Yeah, I'm fine with locking the fire rate. I am using status damage because, of course, that is a separate damage modifier. So pretty powerful there. But yeah, just blaze for like that perfect amount of heat damage, and yeah, appreciate the call out. Thank you for that. Where do you get Molt Augmented? You get that from the Zeramin. You can get it from Angels, and then you can also just buy it with standing. We're waiting for Android release. Yeah, I feel that. Shout out Stefan for dropping some likes. Yeah, this is Pistol Elementalist and Secondary Merciless to give me a bunch of reload speed so that it's a 1.2 second reload. That's kind of it. I'm using Merciless Gunfight for the punch through as well. It's pretty useful there, but yeah, it's just leaded gas. That's all I'm using at this point. I'm just buffing the gas damage. I'm silly. I thought I needed more, but no, just only gas. That's it. Very simple to understand. Just leaded gas. That's it. Leaded gas reloads really fast, has punch through. And then of course, the classic. Dude. What a weird weapon. This is influence with just electricity. It was like I needed like the base. I wanted to have the base attack speed, and then I also wanted elementals, and I was like, I have no way. Like I wanted to put in the slash damage as well, so that it's a hammer that actually like procs a shit ton of slash. So I thought that was just, oh, it's goofy, man. It's so silly. So you get a shit ton of status, obviously 120% status from galvanized elementalist, but yeah, it's like the perfect attack speed. It's like exactly where you want it. And then Gladiator Vice giving you a little buff from your combo, but you know, it's not the craziest thing you want. So it's weird to have electricity only on influence, but I do have Kullervo, so that's the thing I'll actually be spamming is Coda Motovore, so it'll be weird to use it that much, but oh my god, what is this shit? Oh, it's wolf. Oh, that's sick. You can just get the wolf sledge. That's fucking gamer. Damn. Anyway, I'm not doing that. Not doing that, chat. I'm doing fucking Coda. I think I need one more Coda left. I think I have 20 live heart cells and I wanted 30 or something. Yeah, I have 20. Okay. So I need like this is my last Coda, and then I'm I guess just completing this for fun. Enemies with melee weapons. Okay, there you go. That's right on the money, chat. There you go. I have a single Netracell that I need to complete as well, but yeah, I'm trying to do like multiple things at once. But are we gonna get lower stuff back in here? I didn't say anything, but you know, let's get you back in here. Do you need Codas to complete? We could also just do the antivirus bounty. I felt like I already have a zillion of every single antivirus mod. I've got like way too many. So yeah, you let me know. If you want to do some antivirus, we could totally do some antivirus. I will say I need to look at what I spend standing on. I could just buy a bunch of elemental vices. I need a 7th Forma on my Citrine. Oh my god. I feel it. Damn. Ruthless. The Forma grind is the real grind, always. Fuck anything else. You tell me whatever you want. I'm crying from that shit more than anything. Yeah, do you got your Coda? Woo, doggy. Yeah, I think I might do 2 missions as well. We won't change the loadout, so we'll go in for 2. It'll be a little bit more gameplay, just a little bit more. Because this mission, unless I get the Coda, even if I get the Coda, it'll be quick. We'll be in and out real quick. Yeah, I gotta kill my Coda. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna have like a zillion heart cells. I could give a fuck. Alright, chillin'. Let's do it. Time to game. It's gaming time. Alright, let's do it. I need to get my shit started. Get my shit all warmed up. Oh, this is always the weird part. Sometimes the little light ball can be a little, it's kind of annoying, but I don't know. You'll figure it out. Oh, I gotta say it, man. I'm playing Soulframe. I have a Soulframe stream on Friday. But I am currently working towards the last weapon. I'm working towards Gathanon, which you get from the Glades chest. So I'm so excited, man. I'm almost done. And then I got to start leveling up everything. I have a couple levels in a couple different ones, but I'm definitely kind of struggling on other ones. Like I haven't tried the bows yet. I really want to give that a shot. I think that's pretty sick. But honestly, dude, I think I'm just gonna use Roar. That's it. Damn, this takes longer. I'm glad to see that. I guess that's built in, right, Chuck? Pretty normal. But look at this. Alright, nice. Oh, pretty quick, though. Yeah, I'm not seeing a Coda. I'm not seeing a fucking Coda. Alright, let's see how beefy this guy is. Oh, should I build up my Coda Motovore real quick? Yeah, let's do that. Get some kills. There you go, got the kills. Okay, so this is just slash and that's it. Well, that was big damage, yup. Oh, nice. And I think I want to just do the standing attack and that's it. Yup. Where is this guy going? Yup, gaming. Maximum. To the maximum. There you go. 83%. 703% crit chance. That's fucking crazy. And then we just do the spinny for everything else. We just spin to win. This is the maxed out spin to win setup.
Remember, the tech rot evolves quickly.
Oh, I have a melee attack speed buff while I'm in 1999. I always forget about that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my... Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it's like an Emir buff that gives you melee attack speed. Every time you get a kill or something. Damn, dude. Damn. Yeah, you see, that took like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah, I love the shit. Look at this. It's just goofy. This is too much. This is way too much. I guess it's every time you swing, you get up to 20% attacks, but this is so fucking goofy. I feel like a goober. I feel like a straight up goofy goober. I gotta say it. Dude, 600 endo is pretty good, but I guess we just begin again. We do an exterminate. Yeah, I'm not going to change the loadout. We're going to do 2 rounds just so I'm not changing every 5 seconds, and then we'll swap for the next round, or the next 2 rounds. So yeah, the exterminate does move pretty quick. I got to say it. Especially with 2 people, you kind of leapfrog in front of each other. Back and forth. I guess I don't need to be here, but yeah, unfortunately. I had to make the back rooms a little bit quieter, so no more yapping every time I walk between. Here, I could swap to my drifter. The beard, oh my god, the fucking lighting on the beard. Like, if in my profile it looks different than like in the thing. You see how much different the beard looks? I'm like, what the fuck, dude? But maybe we'll be able to spam Kullervo more. Maybe we can actually lock in with Kullervo. It was a little bit bland in the capture, but I think we can do better here. It's kind of cool. Like, the Legasite capture is kind of like its own disruption. Instead of a conduit being blown up, the guy will just flee. So, you know, I do like that. I think that's cool.
Underestimate them at your peril.
All right, chillin'. We'll get started real quick. We don't need much, right? And then we should probably just lock in. Alright. See if we can get moving. We gotta get the speed going. Okay, we got the influence proc. Now we're cruising.
Listen up. If you get close, it'll clock you and start a countdown.
Nice, okay, keep moving.
Before it's smoked.
Yeah, I'm not even bothering with Matarai.
Yo! Supply
Wait, there are enemies over there. Okay, I gotcha.
12 on Charger 2 will melt that lot proper.
Okay, chillin'. Nice. Perfect. We do this for roar. We do this. Easy clap, getting some good melee kills. Let's see if we can find those charges. Oh, they're always in the same spawns, dude. These shits are always in the same spawns. 3 remaining, 2 remaining. Yeah, they're right here. Gaming! Look how easy this is. God, I've done a zillion of these. I've done a zillion of these, chat. You tell me.
Techrod's proper pissed off.
Okay, spin to win. Time for the spin to win.
I say, let go.
Nice, keep going. This is the speed. Maxed out speed. Dude, I feel like I should speed up the heavy attack wind up even more. I feel like I should use Amalgam Organ Shatter if I'm not already. Even this is too slow. Alright, let's get the buffs active, chat. I want to see it. I want to see the power. It is the weirdest, wildest, craziest. Okay, let's do some nuking. Nice. Is that me? That's you. Oh, gaming, you snagged it like it was nothing. Wait, does that mean that I got unlucky? Chat, you hate to see it. The Coda is not in my favor. The odds are not forever in my favor. Yeah, I'm a fucking... What is that called? The Hunger... Yeah, I'm a Hunger Games girly. Alright, keep spamming it. Keep moving. Yes, this is the power you want. I'm not even using Wrathful, but I probably should. It's easy enough, man. Come on, you gotta freaking lock in. You gotta freaking lock in. Nice, getting some good melee kills. Getting some top tier melee kills. Goddamn, 200, there you go. This is how you do it.
Bring it home.
See, this is how you do it. Get some free kills right at the top, but I'm telling you, man, fucking that amount of, like, the amount of crit chance you get from Kullervo, I'm always like, what the fuck are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here, man? Alright, chill. Gaming. What do we do? Yup. 201. Yup. Nice. Good stats. Love it. Alright, so we're still waiting for my boys. We're still waiting for my guys. The real lads. The real serious lads, so... yeah, I guess we're chilling. We're good to go. We gotta swap, though. I think that means we have to swap. Fuck, man. Styanax again. Feels pretty normal. Feels like to be expected. And then Hema. Okay. Okay. Have I been using Vesper? I have been using Vesper. I will stay on Vesper, and we'll stay on Motovore. So we'll just change to Styanax and Hema. That's it. All right. What do we got? Classic Styanax build. I mean, I covered it yesterday, but Arcane Avenger plus the passive. I am kind of spamming a lot of power strength. I've got a decent amount of power strength. I'm mostly using Intrepid Stand, which is, of course, giving me Overguard. But yeah, I mean, I've got Boreal's Hatred. The fun thing is that your shield capacity does actually affect the amount of crit chance that you get. So the more shields you have, the more crit you'll get. So pretty powerful for that regard. But yeah, we have a double crit buff going. And then we've also got Molt Augmented. So pretty standard setup, I guess I would say. It's kind of what you would expect. But Hema, definitely one that I've mentioned earlier in the stream. But yeah, there's 18.7% viral, 18.7% corrosive, and 52.6% blast. So quite a juicy full auto blast weapon. Very powerful. But yeah, I think we're good. I guess we just keep moving. Yeah, look at that, 25.2%, insanely low. That's like as low as it can possibly be, but it's like the perfect amount. So there you go, easy to understand, right? I mean, we'll see how much I can actually keep my Overguard active, but I guess we're just cruising. We've got more time. But yeah, I mean, when I finish this Coda, then I guess I do need to farm for the ephemera. I want to get that eyeball, and I want to get the lover's embrace. I still haven't gotten either of those, so I'm kind of disappointed about that. So I'm still hunting. So maybe I'll do more Coda so that I can get those ephemera, because that eyeball does look sick. But yeah, it's kind of gamey. And I only need a certain amount of live heart cells. I don't need a crazy amount.
Each enemy is more
shit.
powerful than before.
Okay, I'll stay away from limbo.
With true mastery
Yeah, I
of
think
the Tenno arsenal,
I think I'm forgetting that I can roll my way out of the void. So we'll see if I can remember. Okay, let's do it. Let's get it started. Start with this, nice and easy. Okay, perfect. Very good, chat. This is what I want to see. Get warmed up. Love shooting the balloons as well. Balloons are sick. I just love, like, the Scaldra faction, I think is so sick. I'm going to let them spawn. I want to fight a bunch of Dedicants. I love fighting Dedicants. Alright, gaming. Here we go. Now we're getting warmed up. I should actually cast my 4. Get some Overguard going. Overguard for the whole squad, that is, chat. Absolutely for the whole squad. Yeah, we're definitely maxing it out. Okay, chilling. Nice, we do this into this. Yeah, we're chilling. Alright, that's all we need. Alright. And we're good. Okay, where's these fucking Dedicants? Here's the Dedicants. Alright, let's nuke this guy. Yeah, look at these guys. These guys are jokes. These guys are little jonksters. They think they're so cute. They think they're so slick and clever. Oh, there's my boys.
Okay, which one of us is the best dancer? Be for real.
Oh, Jesus. He's down, and then... Where's my boy? Oh, he's down as well. Okay, I got him. I got him. None of them. Okay, perfect. We love that. That's excellent.
Yeah, we're feeling the love tonight. Are you?
All right, chat. Yeah, I am.
A minute to get a hell scrubber working.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm looking at the FPS. Fuck the hell scrubbers. I'm looking at the FPS. Jesus, chat. It's looking awfully not very gamer. Oh, I had polar bits. Oh my god. Holy shit. My guys over at Polar Bits. Obviously, your boy, you know, being the YouTube guy that I am, go subscribe on YouTube so that they can grow their following, and we can start putting out some shorts and doing some collabs. So shout out Polar Bits. Polar Bits raid. Ah!
You need to hustle.
Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, I guess the TikTok alerts played twice. It's so awesome. Or the Twitch alerts played twice. 3 minutes. So appreciate it, guys. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a good time. We are an hour and 15 minutes into just like playing dailies on Warframe. So you are going to get to see a lot of the new weapons. I am currently using the Coda Hema, spamming mostly primary. So we've got some goated setups here. So appreciate everybody for joining me. Greetings, friendo. Blessing of fortune upon your endeavors. Yeah, appreciate it. Ah, chat. I gotta say. Yeah, it's been a weird day. Today is obviously my birthday as well. I should mention that. 25 this year, so feels good. Yeah, I gotta say, I picked up a bunch of mics for my birthday. That was it. They're pretty high quality mics, so I've got some plans for some collabs in the near future. So you guys may potentially be seeing some stream clips. I've got some stream clips that I want to put out and do some, you know, I want to test the waters, see what I got. Yeah, mics. Yeah. Mike and Ike's. My internet died last night mid-stream for like 12 hours. Oh my god. Lua. The struggles.
Toxic out there.
Yeah, I know. There's my power blips every once in a while, but that's like the worst of it right now. So thankfully I'm still chilling. Oh, you motherfucker. You see how they treat me, man? You see how they fucking treat me? Also, I should be spamming the javelins if I was playing correctly. I should be actually keeping them over there. Oh my goodness. Rooting for the Kraken right now. Are you talking about Seattle Kraken? Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. I went to one Kraken game. I was I mean, I don't go to a lot of sports. I feel like I'm not really like the sports game type guy, so I'm not really the target audience. But hey, I loved an $8 beer. You know what I mean, Chad?
Like this.
An $8 beer and an $8, you know, like a $10, $12 thing of chicken strips or something. So, oh man. I was like, yeah, we can give you a Moscow Mule or something. It's a little bit of alcohol. I was like, well, I'll take it, I guess. So, yeah, I guess round 1 complete. Success there. I mean, pray for the antivirus mods. That's it, man. The antivirus mods, I don't know. There's this like, I mean, the farming of the Coda is like easy and all, but yeah, it's just like a lot of it is ruthless. Yep, I'm from Washington. I've lived in like the Lake Washington, Seattle area for a while. All right. Oh, I didn't pick up that other one, but yeah, that's fine. I picked up the pizza. All right, let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle, chat. Yeah, I mean, we it's pretty chill here. Was always the pretzels. True. I will say, yeah, I do think, you know, when I go to the mall, I do have that craving for like a fucking pretzel, something like nice and salty, and just like a, I don't know, like you get that like cheese sauce or that like mustard, and I'm just like, oh my god, man. Oh yeah, also I have some winners that I need to message and stuff. So easy dub. We'll go in for one more. I guess I need to swap my pairs on, but yeah, unfortunately I was maxing my shit out, so I'm gonna test some stuff. But oh, I'm changing the pairs on. Yeah, so all 3 of these failed. So sad, chat. Right? So sad. Don't worry, I've got faith. I think it'll be pretty quick. So that's ABC. Yeah, so it's drive duster, keep clean, soft save. All right. And then, yeah, if it's the last 2, if we get totally cucked, then that's totally fine. Totally cucked and totally fine with it. That's Amar J. Joshi. That's my stance. Take it or leave it. I'm from Bellingham. Dude, Bellingham. Fuck yeah. That's sick. I love Bellingham. Because Bellingham is like, so the you know, the basic geography of Washington is like, you know, Washington is like on I-5, like Western Washington is like on I-5 primarily. So there's like Lake Washington kind of in the middle-ish area where like Seattle is and where I live too. Like most of people it's like the greater Seattle area. Like you can get to Seattle by like a train and a bus, and you can get around the lake pretty easily, but the lake is like the primary obstacle there. But yeah, so there's that, and then I-5 goes up north, and Bellingham is in a very fun spot. And what I learned recently is that the Bellingham Trader Joe's is the busiest Trader Joe's in Washington State, next to the Trader Joe's that's like on the east side of Lake Washington, like the one that's like kind of in the shopping district over there. So yeah, it's in like the Kirkland area. So I gotta say, man, I went there. I love it. It's a full city. I mean, it's like a college town. There's a Western Washington University is there, but I love Bellingham. That's one of my favorite cities. Last time I was in Seattle, it randomly started hailing when I was going to a concert. Oh, that's awesome. That's sick. Yeah, and the thing is that on I-5, it's like, so it's like north of Seattle is like Linwood, basically. That's like on I-5 and 405. So I-5 is on the west side of Lake Washington, and 405 is on the east side, and they kind of split at Linwood, and then north of Linwood is Everett, and then north of Everett is Marysville. So I used to do deliveries. I used to work for a company called Batteries Plus, and I would do deliveries all up north. So that's they have like, it's funny, like you go further north and it becomes like more rural in quotes. So there's like a Popeyes up north, but there's no Popeyes down like further south where I am, like in the central part of the state. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's also Popeyes in like the southern part of the state, in like oh god, what's the city? Auburn, I think, is the city that I'm thinking of, and like Vancouver, Washington, not Vancouver, Canada. But yeah, little bit of Washington State geography for you guys, in case you were ever curious. He gets raided and he can't help but talk about geography. This motherfucker. Somebody's gonna bring up time zones and it's over. I'm gonna guess where you're from. I'm gonna guess the correct. I'm gonna see if I can guess the correct time zone. That's the other. If you want to do the Amar drinking game, there's like the Amar drinking game of like, oh, someone in chat mentioned the Stug, and then there's like the Amar drinking game of he can't stop yapping about the same shit over and over again. Oh my god. We're like the only people that understand probably. Yeah. Well, if you guys are, you know, the curious and fun thing is that, yeah, I-5 runs the whole length of the West Coast. And then I-5 technically goes into Canada too. And then you can take that road technically into Alaska. So you can take like a freeway and then basically all the way into Alaska, and then you'll have to like cross through Canada at a certain point. But yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, I'm a West Coast kid. What can I say? I'm a West Coast kid. I don't really have an accent. My accent is just like radio voice. It's same with my boys. My boys at Polar Bits. Yeah, radio voice. You guys know. Oh my god, yeah. I gotta get him on. Yeah, we're gonna do a collab stream. I want to do like a birthday stream and get everybody together, and I want to cut some clips from that. So I want to make sure that the audio is crispy and clean, so it's ready to go. All right, look at this, easy club. But yeah, I was doing some testing. You know, that's when I went on vacation, I went and tested those mics, and I got my laptop set up a little bit better, so it was nice to see. But did we go the wrong direction? No, wait. Did I go the wrong direction? Yeah, I think I went the wrong direction. I think I backtracked. Oh my fucking god. I'm a madman, dude. I'm a fucking madman, apparently. I'm a lunatic. I don't know. This game does it to me. Oh god.
It's the hex again.
I kind of, dude.
Really?
I have to be real. You know, you play it so long and you play so many different setups that it is like the gameplay starts and like 5 minutes in I'm losing my mind. 5 minutes in I'm like, what am I talking about? What am I doing? Am I actually keeping my abilities active? Am I even talking to chat? Like, I start to lose it. What am I missing? 4 a.m. Yeah. 5:23 here. Yep, 5:23. Oh god. 5:23 a.m. Oh shit. 5:23 a.m. Oh god. Okay, so that's okay, we discovered the correct thing. That's good. Wait, so we'll do some live math. Holy shit. Oh, where's my guy? Where's my guy? There he is. Nice, easy clap. So 5 a.m. Damn. So you are 9 hours ahead. Oh, so you're in like, you're not like in Western Europe, but you're in like for a little bit further east. Is that right? Because I'm like Western Europe, like UK time is like 8 hours ahead, I think. GMT. Oh, is it time zones? Yeah, you might be in Western Europe. Is it? It must be daylight savings. Yeah, you're. I think you'd either be in Western Europe or I think you'd be in. I guess I don't know what the next time zone. I can't really name the countries that would be like slightly further. I guess that would be like what, France maybe. I don't know. I'm not. I'm good at some geography apparently. Classic American, good at American geography. Classic Washingtonian, only good at Washington geography. Yeah. GMT. Okay, I gotcha. Perfect. So yeah, it is a time zone difference then. So our time zone shifted, and then yeah, my weekly reset and my daily reset turns to 5 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. So yep, there's the America-centric mindset as always. Shout out all my GMT +2, yeah. Y'all do daylight savings? Yeah. We had daylight savings I think in March at some point. Yeah. So yeah, I love, you know, I'll be a West Coast kid till I die, but I'm surprised I am just not keeping my 4 active. There you go, Chuck. Oh, I can strip their armor. I forgot I had that ability, Chuck. Gotta be real looking. Fully real looking. Whew. I should also be shooting their little tummy, but we're good. Let's get out of here.
Last of them.
I do like that when you go into a temporal
Sounds
Archimedia, the finisher ratio is like 0. It like doesn't exist. Okay, we're chilling. I guess I can get a bunch of overguard from him, so that's good. Yeah, look, you can see I don't have any impact, so I can't actually mercy kill him. So it's kind of weird. I guess I could swap to this. I don't think this will proc any impact, but yeah, we're chilling. We're out of here. Oh my god. I will say sometimes I do get a little lost. I'm trying to think of, oh, mirror defense is a great example. When I do a mirror defense Archimedia, there are moments where I go mine going from 2 p.m. to 4. Oh. Damn, it's been 3 weeks already. Can you do a scripted video soon about this update? Yeah, I think so. I can't, well, I've thought, oh, like how to get the Coda. Is that what you're talking about? Like how to farm all the new stuff? And I was thinking about doing a video about Archimedia as well, but that's not a bad idea. I think that's good. All right. I'm not really in the mood for hype masters right now. Yeah, like yeah, I think that makes sense. No, I just did that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the liches and the sisters. I wanted to do that video as early as I could, just so it was there. And it, thankfully, you know, the community did enjoy that, so I appreciate everybody that watched that video. But I do think it's a good idea to do a kind of a Coda breakdown now that I farmed all of them. I need one more stab. Yep, perfect. Really close to maxing influence. Oh, goated. I love that. Coda Tysis. I love this. And then let's see where Coda Motovore is. I just want to check. No, has not moved. So Motovore is going to be locked in for a while. So it's 8:30. We've still got time. Qorvex again. Goated. All right. Oh, Synapse again. Oh, interesting. Look at that. Oh, let's cover. Nope, not Synapse. Excuse me. We're going to cover Qorvex first. All right. So I do have a casting speed shard. The walls still move at the same speed, but he casts his body animation faster. So it's a really weird combination. And then yeah, it's also like a health plus Omamori build, so pretty interesting to understand. But you can see the same Tau Forge yellow for energy to orbs. And then yeah, there you go. Stand United gives me 1,000 armor, which is 78.5% damage reduction for health. And then I do also have Omamori plus Arcane Grace, so you know, adaptation, once again, mosquitoes become even more like mosquitoes. Second to last ephemera, that's fucking goated. Does it look like the walls are delayed? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so he goes like ka-choo, and then the walls just move at the same speed. he almost is able to leave the animation faster than the walls start moving. So it's almost like you can cast it and then be gone and the walls are still doing their thing. I don't know if that's how it works, but it does technically move it faster. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, the walls still move at the same speed, but I get why, because it's like a physics-based squish. And so it's like if you speed up the wall, like it may glitch out. I don't know, man. But I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Like I looked at it and it made me laugh more than anything, and it didn't feel terrible. Oh, every time there is some cool aura mod. Stand United is crazy. I just want to show this to you guys. Qorvex has 875 base armor. It's crazy. 875. And so when you put in just an aura mod, just fucking Stand United, that's it. It's crazy, man. I don't know, it's like 1,000 armor. So you go from 74 to 78. So you could take it off. It's only 4% DR, but I looked at it, I was like, that's pretty simple. And it is a D polarity, so I did not have to change it. It's always additive, the other mods for that stat, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a... it's so weird. But yeah, I'm basically just spamming the walls. Sometimes I cast the 4, but honestly, not really, dude. Not really. I just use Wrecking Wall sometimes. That's about it. And then I do have Arcane Avenger. I want to watch Qorvex HP tank like level 1600 with a chroma. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. No, I guess you could test. Here, let's see what Triple Umbra looks like. Let's see what Triple Umbra looks like, just real quick. Just for testing. 2,489% damage reduction. Well, if you're wondering how to get to 90% damage reduction, I guess it's fucking 2,500 or like 2,600 armor. Fucking Christ, man. Well, not a terrible choice. Maybe when Qorvex Prime comes out, Augur Secrets becomes triple Umbra, and then I continue to use Omamori. I mean, I could do... I think he would have higher base shields, but no, I think I would. I could potentially make this work. 2,400 armor. 2,700 is 90%. Okay, thank you. 2,700. Can you show your Citrine again for 1 sec? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like, this is the most basic build you've ever seen. Let's show off Citrine one more time. Ask and ye shall receive. Let's do it. So this is energy max and shield capacity, so a little bit of a passive buff. Bro, trying to run a trank rifle works like a charm for level cap. I should write down just like level cap mention. God. I just started playing Warframe a few days ago. Definitely a learning curve. Yup, absolutely. I do have a couple of videos if you are interested on my channel. I'm thinking about doing some here and there. So, you know, we'll have some weapon builds. We'll have some, you know, tutorial videos for like the start of the game. Shout out Fluffy Pancake for following. Appreciate that. That's on TikTok. But yeah, dude, I gotta say it. I'm glad to have a little bit of a variety to show off for you guys. So I have a video explaining kind of the starter warframes and the starter tutorial, and then I have a video about modding, about just like how the mods work, what you're going to start with, how they work. So basic stuff like that. But oh, Citrine build. Sorry, I was gonna just go to the build. I've seen the Dystopia video. But yeah, this is just a double shield regen with 90% DR from the two. And then yeah, I still have double Umbra, so I can have some 90% damage reduction with health as well. So not terrible there, but yeah, I need to actually spam properly, and then of course recrystallize. Incredibly easy to understand, so appreciate it. Hope everybody enjoyed that showcase. I will say it's really nice, like doing the streams and putting the builds together this way on stream has really helped out a lot. Synapse build one more time for you guys. This is of course a freebie. This can be anything. So yeah, we've got probably going to be replaced with hammer shot. I would say it's mostly just blast on a beam weapon, and obviously you're clearing blast procs like crazy. Multi-shot is a damage multiplier, but also still gives you whatchamacallit, it still gives you status chance. It still technically functions as if you shot an extra bullet, but you're not actually shooting an extra bullet, which means that your blast proc gets a nice buff. Most normal Warframe gameplay. Oh my god. Jesus. The fuck. No, I do not remember that video. Yeah, Synapse. I also love 4.2 punch through. That's pretty sick. I love that on a beam weapon. That's kind of nice. Coda Tysis. This is a fun one. This is one that I would want a 60% of, because I do actually think that if I put electricity on here, it might do some good damage. Just click it. It's got no voiceover. Oh my god. Scared the fuck out of me. What the hell? What the fuck? Using regulators? What the hell? Oh my god. Damn. That's goated. That's goated. I do want to put in more electricity into this build, because it is 150% status, so it's so much fucking status chance. And you still get a bunch of blast procs. Like, you still get so many. And so I was like, I might as well buff this. Look at the... Wait, are you serious? Oh, does it not show the... Does it not show the corrosive? Is the corrosive just built in and doesn't reflect it? Interesting. Yeah, there's no corrosive anymore. Huh. Did they change something? It's just all slash now. It's 50% chance for a slash proc. What the fuck? And then 81% chance for blast. That's crazy. With Enervate, did they change it? Am I losing my mind? Did they change the weapon? I could have sworn this used to have corrosive on it. Oh my god. Am I losing it, chat? It is. Yeah, what is going on? Anyway, sorry. I really don't know what to say. I think I actually lost my mind a little bit there. I could have sworn that had corrosive on it at one point. We've discovered the correct thing. Okay, we need to do this. Sorry. One more thing to do. Good old soft save. Don't we love it? Also, just peep the mods. Quick correct, and we did get another turbo protect. Turbo protect.
Hey man, hurry up. I need to make a call.
Nice. Cosmic Spectre finished crafting. Qorvex with core velocity is cracked with his new AUG. That's actually goated. I do like the 4. I've been thinking about putting a build together for it, but I just really don't want to like stay in his 4 for the entire game, you know? That was the one thing. I was like, it's kind of most maxed out if that's what you're doing, but I was like, nah, I don't know. I was a little hesitant to do it right away. Fishing skier level cap. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's such a troll. It's such a meme. It's such a joke at this point that it's like, I don't even care. Yeah, appreciate Fluffy Pancake. Yep. More missions? Fuck. More Coda. Damn. But yeah, I do think I want a 60% Tysis. But I think the way the Tysis works is that there's the corrosive on the AoE or something. It's like a cloud of damage, I think you would describe it as. But yeah, it's 840, so we probably will just stick with this build till we finish. And then we'll just stay good to go. Oh, we need to kill enemies in melee. Okay, that's fine. Love that fishing spear level cap. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, it's such a meme. Like, it's such a joke at this point that I'm like, oh, it's already been done to death. God. Especially with like Warframe memes. I don't know. There's something about like Warframe memes that I've always thought are just like so, I don't know. I don't want to like say too much bad about it, but it's just like, oh, fuck, man. It's just a different, you know, like I don't play Destiny either, but I feel like Destiny memes, I'm also like, you know, as a person who doesn't play Destiny, definitely thinking Destiny memes is lame is probably normal, but yeah, I mean that's my hot take of the week. All right, chat. Yeah, we can potentially spam like crazy, but yeah, you can see like you technically still finish the animation faster and can get out of the animation quicker. Like it still works kind of the same, like but the walls still end up moving. So you can move, it still evens out where the walls don't move that much slower that you're like locked in standing doing nothing for a time. So it is good for that. But yeah, I've got a shit ton of energy for a reason, so I could be spamming way more of the walls. Straight up fucking Mr. Gorbachev. Alright, nice and easy. Come on, man, line up the shot. You've got a beam weapon that has punch through. That's like all you need to know. Maybe I'll spam a little bit of Tysis as well. Yeah, I think it applies. Oh shit, nice. Okay, we'll do some tapping with this. Nice. Time to stab, man. Fuck yeah. Say less. Or is that me? That's me. Holy shit, that's me. Did not even realize that was mine. Kind of goated, honestly. I love it. I guess we're moving quick now. Oh, and there's the Legacy. Jesus. Oh, I'll snag this for us. Easy clap. 4 out of 10. Goated. Alright, I gotta catch up. Oh, there was the vault that I need to snag. Yeah, I need to grab that arcane. There's my boy. Come on. Oh, we'll give him the damage vulnerability. Alright, here we go, chat. Oh, do I need to get the buffs? Do I not have the buffs active? Alright, there we go. Oh god. Look at the Praetos. I knew it was the Praetos. These giant fucking Tonfas. I was like, what is that? What is that they're holding? And then I was like, oh.
Ask Kalimos to find the next Legacy.
will it tell you if you've got the right mods in the wrong slot? No, the slots doesn't matter. That's the thing. The slots doesn't matter. You just put in the first 3 the first time, you put in the second 3 the second time, and you put in the last 2 the last time. And then you just have to guess one of them as correct, and then that's it. And then you have that mod, and then you have 2 potency mods. Once you know the correct antivirus, then you put in the potency, and then you'll actually complete the coda faster. You just have to get them to 100% disinfection. So that's a good point to understand, is like you know, easy stuff like that to cover in a video that would be, you know, about 5 minutes basically. Yeah.
Do you think you can do
So it's not like the old Nemesis. No, it's way simpler. But the grind is actually the antivirus mods themselves. Collecting all the antivirus mods, that's actually the struggle. Like, getting access to all of them makes the actual grinding of them way easier. Oh, look, and it resets again. Yeah, we're definitely just doing another Legacy capture. Like, when you actually have all of them, then the testing becomes so much simpler. Because you just go boom, 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 boom. Okay, we know the answer. Put in the potency, blah, 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 blah. Move on, and you're chill from there. So, yeah, we're going to be spamming my boy. He's got the beef. I did buy the Cyandana as well. I like the look. That's the fashion right there. Look, that's the Grendel Prime ephemera. That's a kind of a goated ephemera. Kind of up there, I gotta say. Yeah, still chilling, still cruising. Another day, and I get max rank influence. There you go. That's the grind. Totally worth it, man. Ooh, Varuna, nice. That's sick. Appreciate it, lower stuff. Cool to see some variety. Love it. But it is a Legacy capture. It is a fucking Legacy capture. All right, Chad. Lottie freaking da, apparently. Oh, barely made that turn. Barely nailed it, chat. All right, come on. Let's get going. Let's get going. Oh, do I have to stay? Yeah, I think I have to stay near. I got to stay near. Okay, perfect. But yeah, I got to say it, man. 25. Yeah, feeling pretty good. You know, we've got a lot of content ahead. This is a big year, as always. But yeah, I'm thankful. I'm appreciative of everybody that's been enjoying the Exalted Frame tier list. Oh, what the hell? Most people have been liking it. Most people have been dropping likes. It's got pretty low dislike ratio. So I was very thankful for that. So I gotta say thank you to everybody who enjoyed. The views have been steadily going up. I went back and looked at my old tier list, and so like one of my most popular videos of all time that I just feel no need to like redo the tier list because the weapons haven't really changed at all. Like, I don't think the tier list would change, but my art gun tier list. My art gun tier list for some reason just has insane viewership. I don't know if it's because people don't make videos about it, but yeah, it's like one of my most viewed videos, and it's a stream. It's like an hour-and-a-half long video, so yeah, shout out to everybody who has like watched me from those, or like my Aya video. Like my Aya, I have like a YouTube short about like how to get Aya. It's like one of my most successful videos, so appreciate everybody who joins from those types. It's weird that I hit the algorithm properly, and I feel like because of that, you know, you can kind of work from there. So I will say I want to start including some clips alongside that. I want to start integrating some of that into YouTube and seeing how the YouTube algorithm will enjoy that, and you know, stuff like that. I want to do some of that for TikTok as well. I was thinking that, you know, I only do one scripted video a week. I do the scripting and the VO and the editing. I do that all over the weekend. But I was thinking that it might be nice to just like do a scripted video on the weekend and then do like a clip during the week. Just do like maybe one clip or 2 clips, and that's it. And that would kind of be all that I upload on TikTok. Just I've been thinking about trying out you know, uploading multiple different types of content and trying to get that going and seeing if I can get a little bit of variety, because in the end, when you look in the actual profile, like when you go to my profile and look at all my videos, they all have titles, right? You can see what every video is about. I made sure that like at the beginning of every video, you can just clearly see like, oh, this video is about, you know, it's beginner guide part 2 talking about basic mods and stuff like that. So I tried to make it as simple as possible for everybody, so you can just kind of scroll through and see what you want, and you can see the clips will be like interspersed between the things. So I'm trying to figure out if like having a better frequency of uploads will also help as well, and then I actually get to include some clips, and you know I want to get that going with, you know, my homies as well. You know, like I gotta get my boys Polar Bits. We gotta get that viewership up on TikTok and YouTube. You know, they've got the Twitch viewership, I've got the TikTok and the YouTube. You know, I gotta get some short form out there. We got to do some clip compilations. I've been thinking about doing that. Like, I see that all the time on my TikTok For You page, and I think it's just so simple. Like, in the sense that, like, I love it, and it's easy to do, and you upload the clips, see how they do, and then go in with that. Do you think you have a Frost Prime set I could get off you? Fuck no, man. And yeah, if I had a Frost Prime set, that shit is being given away on the raffle. Like, bro, Frost Prime, oh my god. I have some parts, I have some relics, but that is absolutely, that will be a treasure for someone to snag at some point from the raffle. That is a ruthless, a Frost Prime set. Oh my god, dude! I almost have an Ember set. I think if you are curious, I'm working towards like some glaive parts, and I realized that like glaive and frost and ember are like all the same drop. But yeah, I think we might just run this survival a little bit extra long. See if we can get some kills going. Nice and simple. We'll get this started. All right, chat. Let's get going. Let's get that synapse moving. The synapses are firing in my brain. Alright, chilling. Nice and easy. Yeah, and I gotta say it, yeah, when we're back to doing randomizer streams, then I'm also back to putting all the time codes in the description, so you can go in the future and click through the video and see what the different loadouts are, and see all the gameplay for those different loadouts. And you know, I'll cover when we do the builds, and you can just skip around to what you think is interesting and get a peek at what we're playing. So you know, now that we're in this randomized format, I've realized that all I really have to do is play extra, like just spend more time with the build, so I'm not swapping as much as usual. But yeah, it's pretty normal. All right, I'll deal with this scrubber. Get some spawns moving. Oh, nice. Oh, I moved way slower than you did. I definitely got locked up by every fucking block and stairway and hallway and everything imaginable. I guess that was my plight. I'm just forced to struggle. Born to farm, forced to get blocked by walls constantly. Yes. Oh, dude, look at this thing. I will say, dude, you know, the whole XP thing in Soulframe is so similar, where in the end, most of what I'm actually doing is still technically farming for Mastery Rank, right? It's not Mastery Rank, it's like your weapon combat arts. And then you'll be proficient. Is this me again? You should be maxed out, right? Do we need to go to your Railjack? Oh no, that is you. Okay, that is you. Is it about time we head to your Railjack? I think this will be the last mission. This will be the last one for the stream, so appreciate everybody for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, still chilling. Yeah, I'm still figuring out the alert box on Streamlabs. I have a feeling I think I know what I can do, but I'll have to just see. I'll have to take a quick peek and take a look under the hood and find out. But yeah, currently I am having it repeat the alerts on Twitch and YouTube for Streamlabs alerts, so a little bit weird there, but I don't think it's the craziest thing. I've thought about grabbing the alert box from the Streamlabs browser source. I've been thinking about trying that and seeing if that works. But I think it only happens when the stream is live. I want to test something, so when we finish the stream, I'm gonna test something real quick and just see if I can just like reproduce it while the stream is live. I might do some like live producing before we close it out, so we'll take a look and see. yeah, appreciate everybody for stopping by. Hope you guys have been enjoying. Deal with these guys. Yeah, I guess to close it out, I'll do the rigmarole. You know, I've got links to my Discord on all platforms. I think you can do ! Discord on Twitch now, and it should work. I want to do that and set that up on YouTube as well. But yeah, in the description, you know, it's in the About section on Twitch, and then it's in my profile on TikTok. So yeah, I've got all that stuff set up now, or I should at least. But yeah, in the Discord, you know, we do run a monthly raffle. If you enjoy playing Warframe, it's you know, basically when you join the Discord, you're automatically entered in, and then for future months, you just have to show up and say hi and get involved in the chat, and then I snag you in the raffle, and you get added to the wheel, and then you have a chance of winning a Prime Warframe set. You could win 3 Veiled Ribbons, or potentially 4, and you could also win a max rank Acolyte Arcane. And I have been looking at some of the Prime weapons that I have available, and you might win a random Prime weapon set that I have available. I might just put them all in the raffle, in a raffle wheel, and you can just hope that you don't get a Bratton part or like a Paris set or something like that. I thought about doing that as well, that you'll just get one of the random choices, and I should always have an infinite amount, so I thought about just doing that, and it would be fun to just see what, you know, you're like, how many Bratton sets does he have now? You know what I mean? So I think that's pretty classic, dude. Also, I love nuking that dude. That was pretty satisfying. Alright, yeah. Let's close it out. I'm going to just test the audio thing and see if I can figure it out live.
See?
Alright.
My ass is out here on the line too. Marking extraction.
Still chilling. Still looking good, but yeah, dude, I'm enjoying it. I like that Coda is now like a passive thing for me. It's just a daily. I'm just farming the ephemeras, you know, I'm just doing some extra stuff. It's just things that I'll show up for. We'll be doing more of this tomorrow as well, so I don't know. I have a lot of fun with it, man. And I do think that the ephemera grime, I should do it. I got all the sister ephemeras. I got all the lich ephemeras. Well, I don't think I got all the sister ephemeras. I got all the ones that I wanted, but I don't have all the Coda ephemeras that I want. I'm still missing a bunch, so
60 seconds
yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of fun with this.
So get the hell out of there.
And yeah, it's better when it's a little bit more chill. So let me do some testing real quick. Let me see if this is reproducible.
Amar, Pazul's assassin.
I just want to see if it repeats itself. No, it doesn't repeat itself when the stream happens. Does it repeat this?
Amar, Pazul's assassin.
Oh, it does repeat. It just repeats really late. What the fuck? All right, let's test some stuff. Let's figure some stuff out. Hey, chat. Well, the stream, consider the stream over. I guess I'm testing some stuff real quick just to see if I could figure out how to make it work. So appreciate your patience. It was really delayed, it looks like. Yeah, give me 1 second. I want to see if this does what I want. Let's see.
Amar, Pazul's assassin.
So that still shows up with that muted. And then I've got monitor turned off. So that should just be the thing. Now let's see if that repeats. It did happen really delayed as well. Yeah, maybe I just have to sit here for a second, but yeah, let's get some water. I may have fixed it. I'm not sure.
Amar, Pazul's assassin.
Yeah, that might have fixed it, chat. I guess I tuned a couple things, so what's up, Lua? Holy oh, you didn't get I guess the bot isn't yeah, I guess the bot isn't active. Nice. Okay, I like where this is going. All 3 gave you an influence. Yeah, that's good. So I think we fixed the issue. So I hope we are good to go from here on. But yeah, I appreciate everybody for stopping by. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes. Oh, there you go. Not stop spamming caps. I have max influence. Hey, they allowed it. Yeah, I guess Nightbot was a little delayed, but there's Nightbot. All right, chat. I hope you had a good time. Shout out Lua for joining me. Shout out everybody for joining me. Appreciate the raid from Polar Bits. We are looking into doing some collabs. I'm looking to coming on their stream, and they're looking into coming on my stream as well. So I know that if they come on my stream, you guys will still be able to watch on Polar Bits. That's what I'm planning, is that we'll do it with stream together, and then they can maybe like have their phone open and we can connect. You can let them charge or something and have them going that way. So I was definitely thinking that, you know, because you guys are just on Twitch, I can just do the stream together and I can potentially just, you know, have you guys still chilling there. So appreciate everybody who's been enjoying and watching on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. You know, it's the road to affiliate. You know, my boys, they've been grinding so hard, and so it really lit a fire under my ass. So thank you guys so much for enjoying the stream and stopping by and having a good time. So yeah, I guess that's all I got for you. I hope you had a good birthday. Unfortunately, Chris isn't here. Yeah, appreciate you, Lua. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I'll be back tomorrow with more Warframe, and then on Friday, if you are curious, I will be playing other video games. Yes, that's correct. I will be playing Soulframe on Friday. I'm going to be doing a Preludes 9 recap. There's some things that have changed. They've reworked some of the gameplay later on to address the changes that they made. So I do think it's a pretty good update. I am working towards the last weapon in the game. I own all of them but one, so I'm grinding the glades to get the last weapon. But we're going to do like a little weapon review. I'm going to do like a mini tier list and we can break it down. I'm going to break down the new Voltaic class. I'm going to be breaking down the bow class as well. So you know, I play a lot of Warframe, but if I'm playing anything else, it's usually like, you know, Souls-like 3D action RPG, whatever you want to call it. I've been thinking about returning to a little bit of Wo Long as well. So, you know, you guys enjoyed Wo Long on YouTube, so I was thinking about maybe playing some of that as well. But that's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. More grinding though, more Coda, more what you expect. So you'll get to see a bunch of crazy weapons. So hope you guys have a good night. I'm out of here. Take care.